greenhouse? Cloister? The key to the secret garden? SWNSNG. Swansong. Swan Song. Yes! Utility closet open. Turn the garage on. Yeah! Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Is that... Oh. Alright, we are back in with Blueprints. This is episode number 3, day number 5 we're going to be starting on. But before I do that, I'm going to show you my Excel. I have been spending all day editing the last video, and while I was editing I was typing up some things for the spreadsheet, so this hasn't changed at all. I think ideally today we really want to try and get some of these top ones because I'm really interested in what this says. We have gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes, and so like, what is this first part going to be? What has any of it got to do with gates? I think 8 dates, crack 8 safes is great by itself because it signifies that the codes that we're going to need to crack the safes are made up of certain dates, like important dates. So we have to think about that when we get to the rooms with the safes in. Like, can we get any dates from this room? Family tree, I haven't really changed much here. You kind of saw it last time. We had Marion Marigold, who is Simon's mother, but also the author of Swimbird and Red Prince. And then we have Herbie, who is Simon's older brother. We learnt that last time. Safes hasn't changed at all. We found out last time there was a safe in the drawing room. Angels. So angels, we found out near the end of last episode that, from the apple orchard, that there is an angel called Reiner, who is the paragon of gardening, and Robert Nogula, who is the groundskeeper of the estate, wants her to replace Orinda in the cloister. Orinda is, I guess, the paragon of royalty, almost. And that's actually really significant. And there's a few dots that I've connected since we recorded last episode. In that, yes, Orinda appears in the cloister as it currently stands. But Orinda, the Orinda Aries ruby crown was stolen from the Royal Museum, as we heard from the newspaper clippings in the archives room. And so there's this huge connection between, first of all, the name Orinda. Like, Orinda seems to be not only an angel, but also a place. Orinda Aries. It might have been named after the angel. And so I'm wondering if any of these are called Fen, because we also have Fen Aries. And then there's also this connection with the Ruby Crown, because the Ruby Crown also appears in Red Prince. And so there's this big connection. And the fact that it was stolen from the Royal Museum, it could have been the publishing company that did it. As a result of the disappearance of Marion Marigold, etc. I now also have this sheet for the music sheets. So we found one last time. I'm assuming there's going to be at least 5. So this one was found in the greenhouse. Trees found inside will never shade. Gems that shine in night and rain. Clue you cannot. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin. With gems nor coins to toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. So we got the word sheets out of this. Didn't get really much of anything else. I do kind of want to convert the sheet music into actual music, but I'm not good enough at that, I don't think. That would take me ages, and I'll probably have to do that outside the episode. And then I've got this massive sheet, which it's a lot, right? It's a lot. But this is a lot of essentially what's in the books and in the lore. So we have newspaper clippings, and these were like integral to understanding a lot of pieces of the puzzle, because this is where we found out that Mary Matthew, our mother, was Marion Marigold. She used a pen name in order to disassociate herself from the political associations of the Sinclair family. So a few questions arise from this, like, what are the political associations of the Sinclair family? I also noticed, I didn't notice in the video, but they referred to her as the Sinker heiress, and we did say last time when we were in the dark room, like, Sinker seems to be this massive corporation, kind of Amazon almost. You know, we've seen they have their own safes, they have their own cameras. There was something else as well that we saw by Sinker, And we were like, there's a big potential that Herbert S. Sinclair had a shareholding in Zinca, and that's how he generated his wealth. And so, like, there's all these sorts of background things that you need to think about behind all of this. But we know that there was this Trinsdale bombing, and that's why Marion Marigold left their publisher, Ruffington Press, and then Marigold went missing. So very interesting stuff. We learned that Red Prince is also the debut book by Marion Marigold. And I also noticed red flags on page 2, mentioning of a swan on page 3, which is quite relevant because there's swans everywhere in this game. What is this obsession with swans? We obviously saw the swan song puzzle come together. And also Marion Marigold had a swan pendant. But also, notice here, the Red Prince has a red crown made of rubies, which is referring to the ruby crown of Orinda Aries, which was stolen after Marion's disappearance. So lots of connections here. I've also written a lot about the gardener's logbook that we found at the end of the last episode. Don't really know what this means yet. Apparently, like, all of these like rich soil things have high yields of like fruit spread from gardens and flowers that bloom in the greenhouse. I don't know what any of that means yet. So I think we should get back into the game and figure it all out. I can already tell those intros to all of these videos are going to be longer and longer every time. But it's only a catch up because I've done a lot of research and stuff. Not research, but you know, as I was editing, I picked up on those things. So I wanted to catch you up basically on where my brain's at. And it just all seems to be interconnected. Now, a few things. We now have 70 steps because we unlocked the apple orchard. And we also currently have 6 coins, one of which I'm going to make a wish with in the well. I still don't know what that does, but we'll find out soon, I'm sure. We also want to go over to here. Oh yeah, we have the coins and the gems because of the freezer. They froze our accounts last episode. So we want to come over to here and see what we get. Shrine. We heard about the shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. We do have 5 coins that we can make an offering with. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. I'm interested in shelter. But I'm also like, we have 5 coins right now. We can make an offering to the shrine right now. Because I fear in future what are they called? In future runs, we could get the shrine, but we won't have money to throw at the shrine. So I guess we could just throw all of our money at the shrine right now. I am just wondering if, like, is 5 enough? Shelter does sound pretty good, though. And that is actually intriguing me as well, because maybe it will open the shelter door on the other side. I don't know. I'm going to go with shrine. Just because we have the coins for it. And also it is intriguing. It is intriguing. A shrine to what? This is quite scary. This is so eerie, actually. Man, I don't like this. Right. So then the question is, like, who are you? Like, what's going on with you in the background? And who are you? Okay. Make an offering. Making an offering of coins may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay. So that's good that we did this now, maybe then. So let's do everything. I'm sure this isn't going to be the most amazing thing, because I'm sure there are ways that you can get a lot more coins and put a lot more coins in here and get an amazing blessing. But I just want to get a vibe, you know. I want to get a vibe. That's what new rooms are about at the end of the day. So what are we going to get? You have received the blessing of the gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool for 3 days. What on earth? Now, courtyards costs a gem each, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, the big but here, they do have a lot of doors. They have 3 doors. Is that right? Am I thinking of the right room? I am thinking of the courtyard. Yeah, this one. Yeah. And these aren't great. I mean, these could be great if you have shovels. Like, we have 8 courtyards. If we get a shovel in any of these next 3 runs, I guess, then courtyards are going to be great. But we need the gems for it. Oh, outer rooms. Oh, cool. Okay. So there's 8 of those. I did also notice house history. Ah! You can see all of your previous houses. That's quite cool. Okay. Let's make a start. Otherwise, you guys are probably going to complain because it's been 10 minutes already and we haven't even made a start in the house. By the way, I am pre-recording either all of this series or most of it so that I don't get spoilers. I really don't want spoilers for this game. I want to go in completely spoiler-free and just see what the crack is myself. Right. Instantly, I mean, we can go quite quick here. I think spare room is great because we get rid of it quite early. Spare room isn't helpful to us in the slightest. Parlor is going to be great here. Parlor is going to get us 2 gems that we can spend on courtyards. Yay. Okay. So we have a key here. We're just going to check for car keys or anything else of that like. Nope. Okay. 2 of these statements are true. Oh no, this is where it gets complicated. This is where it gets complicated, where it gets meta with what statements are true. So 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So here's the thing, right? And I'm not looking at the black box yet. I'm going to make sure it's simplified before we look at the black box. If white is true, blue is also true. Which holds up? That can happen, meaning blue and white are true. If white is false, it means that blue is false, which also works. So what's black? The gems are in a box with the true statement. Okay. Hang on a second. It's black. It's black. Because if this is true, then this is true, then this is false. Meaning it's in the black one because the gems would be in a box with a false statement. So it would be black. If this is false, then it means this is false. Then that means this is true. Meaning the gems are in a box with a true statement, which is the black box. So no matter what is happening here, no matter whether white and blue are false or true, the gems are always going to be in the black box. Yes! I logicked it out. That was a tricky one, actually. That did take a little bit of thinking, but didn't fool me this time. Okay, let's go up here. Our first courtyard, of course. I think a nook is very suitable here. We get a key instantly. We don't want to spend gems too quickly. Again, the idea is to get to the higher ranks, I think, in the next few attempts or runs. We also want to see if we can like unlock a safe or something. Okay. Courtyard, not great. Pantry, okay. Bedroom, also okay. I think pantry because it gives us coins. The bedroom could give us other things. We have enough steps. We have way too many steps. To me, the bedrooms aren't as beneficial as I feel like they should be. Like I've never felt truly restricted by the step count. I think that it's a fair amount of steps. But maybe I've just been planning quite well or something. Okay. So we can either get a courtyard or a drawing room here. Guest bedroom isn't a smart idea. Courtyard or drawing room is great. They're both the same gem requirement, but drawing room has the benefit of being able to draw new floor plans while drafting in the room, and also there is a puzzle in the drawing room. There is a safe in the drawing room, so I'm going to take drawing room. I wonder, do we keep going up, or do we at this point like turn around and go back to the entrance hall? It's difficult to come to a conclusion on that. But I think we keep pressing forward, just try not to go too far. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're back in the drawing room, so as we've seen, this candelabra you can pull down and it opens this. So the question now is like, what is the code to this safe? And it's got something to do with the contents of this room, specifically the length of the strides. Like, I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know where to start with this. I'm thinking it could be a code where it's like, there's one picture on this wall, therefore it's 1. There's 9 pictures on this wall, therefore it's 9. But it's not that because there's too many on these walls. But it could be similar to that. It's like how many horses are on each wall, maybe? Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't know. Like, I just feel like we don't really have anything in this room, and there's nothing else on this picture, I don't think. I feel like I've looked at this quite a lot. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go this way so that we're not going up too much. Hallway is not bad. We could redraw. I genuinely think hallway is pretty good here. It's like a courtyard, but with no gem costs, so I'll take it. Okay. So then, let's see if we can go back down. Den, like the den, this one on this exit on the right is unfortunately going into the pantry. I wish it would go actually to the right. I actually think this is a good place for closet. I think we can do closet here. Key card, good, very good. I feel like a run without a key. No, actually, I was supposed to look at that. A run without the key card is a run I don't really want to be on. I think that the key card is essential to getting around. Obviously, you can either have the key card or you can have security and the utility room, right? Let's look at this key card because I noticed while editing there is a number on this. 57188. Key card 57188. Could be something, could be nothing. I did notice that though. Okay. Well, let's press on. I would have liked to have a connecting room to the entrance hall. It just didn't happen. I think we just keep going up. I think we just keep going. I think chapel could be good. Oh, bedroom maybe. Yeah, I like bedroom. We can explore the right side of the house. I think that could be good. Or we can redraw. Oh, because we have the dice, not because we're in a drawing room. Yeah, that's fine. I think bedroom. Okay. Anything in here? Nothing? Nothing in here? We can have a look at this lady again. Yeah, she doesn't have a mole. So I don't think she can be the ladyship. Or her ladyship or whatever. It's interesting. I'm just wondering who this is. It's quite confounding. But okay. Continuing, we go this way. Locked door already. Let's just calm down a bit, I think. I think we go back to the entrance hall. I think we don't use a key. I think we don't use a key at this point in time. I think let's just kind of... Let's explore the lower ranks before we get excited going up the ranks of the manor. So let's go straight ahead. And what is in here? Den could be good. That would be a gem for us. Yeah, actually, I think Den is quite appropriate here. Let's do that. Gem in the Den. Okay. I really feel like there's some sort of puzzle in the Den, but we'll ignore that for now. I don't really want to use corridor. Actually, I'm going to redraw here. It's not because I don't like these. It's because I think this would be a good place for a dead end room, potentially. And I want to see what else we get. The boudoir. The storeroom. I kind of want to go to the boudoir just to see if we can figure anything out based on our new knowledge, but I think storeroom would be a lot more useful for us. So I'm going to go to the storeroom. I do want to draft the boudoir at some point, though. Okay. Back through here. And then other side of the den. This could be bad, actually. Okay, billiard room. I'll take it. That's actually perfectly fine. That's perfectly good, actually. Because we get keys out of this. Or, well, we already have key cards, so it'll be keys. Okay. Are you really telling me there's nothing else in here? Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's speed run through this. This will be 15. This will be 16 minus 10 is 6. This will be 2 times 10 is 20. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So our first divide. Oh my gosh, these are getting harder actually. So 18 minus 8 is 10. Times 4 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Oh. I wonder what happens if you fail that. Does it just stop working? Do you not get the ability to have the keys? That's kind of scary. We need to make sure our math is on point. Okay, what's this way? East Wing Hall is probably good here. Yeah. I think this run is actually going perfectly fine. We're like properly filling up everything. We've got an appropriate amount of resources to go to higher ranks now. I think it's quite good. But we're not really seeing any new rooms or doing anything special, so it's just like when are we going to get to do that? This might be a good place for the chapel. Because ideally we want a place for the chapel where we're not going to run through it 1,000 times. And I think if we can connect to the bedroom, then that's good. Let's go with chapel and hope that we don't have to go back through it. Okay. Also, like, coins... I felt like keys and gems are obviously very important in this game. I found coins to be less important, although I guess you can trade them for gems, etc. You can get tools from them if you go to the commissary. I just haven't found an amazing use for them at this point in time. I think this could be a boudoir placement. Yeah, because utility closet is good and all. We do see that a lot. But we don't have, like, a reason to get utility closet right now. We don't have a dark room. We don't have a garage. I think boudoir is great here. And boudoir is great especially because there's a safe in here. So we know about the safe. Yeah. We know about the safe right here. Again, Syncoco. Looks very... And even, like, there's Holly around the side. Like, this is Mount Holly related. I think Syncoco is actually Herbert's company. So, we need to figure out what this code is. Now, if I remember correctly... If I remember correctly, and remember we're thinking about dates here. If I remember correctly, there's a picture here with a safe in it. So I think the safe code just has to be here. It's unfortunate we don't have the microscope. Microscope? What's it called? Magnifying glass. Not microscope. What am I talking about? It's unfortunate we don't have the magnifying glass for this. But it doesn't look like there's anything like small here, unless maybe we zoom into this and it will be there. That's my only thought. Although we wouldn't know the order of the numbers. Thing is, I'm just not seeing anything here. This is clearly the boudoir. This is clearly the safe. What is this trying to tell us? It's Christmas time. Is it to do with colours like reds and yellows and blues, purples? I just don't think it's going to be overly complicated. Is it just the 25th of December? 2512? Or 1225 if you're American. It could be, because remember the main message that we got from doing the two drawings thing is 8 dates crack 8 safes. So maybe that's what it's referring to. This is a date. This is Christmas. And we know it's Christmas, not Christmas Eve, because it's being unwrapped. Just want to clarify that. Like it's very clearly Christmas Day. I'm going to try it. Obviously, there's no consequences to getting this wrong, so I may as well try different things. So 25th of December. I'll try that first, and then I'll try the other way. Never mind. 25th, 2512 works. Let's go. I'm so glad that we did that, and that actually makes a lot of sense. So that seems to be how the safes are going to work. We're going to go into a room, we're going to find a safe, and we're going to have to figure out a date that's associated with it. Now, of course, there might be other text above. Like, at the moment, we have 8 dates, crack 8 safes, but we also have something about gates at the top. Like, I don't know if there were any gate associations with this room, but that also could be part of the clue. So, like, that is very clearly... Like, it's really good to know that dates are the main thing here that solve the things. Okay, we've got a red letter, and it's the number 4. I have a feeling this is going to be big. Also note that we did get a gem from that. So anytime we do come in the boudoir, we will get a gem. Because I don't think the code is going to change. Unless, of course, the Christmas date changes. Okay, we've got a letter to Herbert. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Oh no! That is a great start. That is a great start to a letter. What is going to go down here? Okay, so I thought, and I didn't necessarily think there was foul play from Herbert, but we've heard that there's political connotations to this family. And I feel like it might come down to Herbert. But he's decided to omit the details. Omit just means like leave out. So he's left out details of the disappearance of Marion Marigold from the public record. That's really interesting. So he's almost skewed the public story of it. Because, as I said last time, he has that political power. He has the power to almost change the public's view on certain things. Wow, okay. So that's a great opening. Let's continue. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. This is so well written. Who the hell wrote this? We'll find out at the end. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Okay, so we have Herbert being a little bit selfish here. Okay, there's a little bit of selfishness to cover up Marion's disappearance, almost. So, or at least the reasoning for her disappearance. Was it associated with Herbert at all? I'm not sure. But obviously, Marion Marigold had this whole sort of, debacle where, like, she was part of the politics of the Sinclair family, and then she made Red Prince, which was just like an innocent story about this Red Prince who really likes the color red and doesn't like the color blue and doesn't like the color white. But the critics took that story and were like, that is associated with these thoughts about royalists and like bad association with the monarchy. Like, this is against the monarchy. Why have you written this as like a political statement? I mean, it did win an award, which I'm a bit confused about. There's kind of like conflicting stories there almost, but they saw it as a political statement, and it wasn't. That's almost why she had her pen name. She had her pen name Marion Marigold because she wanted to not be associated with the politics. She just wanted to be a children's author. I feel very sorry for her. This is really interesting. Okay. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Okay. I've realised, I'm sorry, I'm going through this so slowly and bitty. I really apologise, but that's the nature of this playthrough. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, this is someone not, at least not directly associated with the family, but associated with Marion Marigold in some way. Is this maybe, is this the mentor of Marion maybe? It could be the mentor. Who, what was his name? I've got it down. Caleb Manning. It could be Caleb Manning. He was arrested for association with the Trinsdale bombing. It could be him that we're talking about, because he is indirectly associated with the family, but not actually like biologically connected or anything. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. The colour of the flag she flew. So, again, more colour things. In the Red Prince book, we did note that there's red flags there. Colour of the flag she flew. I mean, this is all, like, I love all these metaphors and things. As she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. I love that. That's so poetic. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Oh my god, I got chills. Okay, so let's take it back now, y'all. Let's just summarize this, because for me, I'm so bad at interpreting long pieces of text. Like those newspaper clippings that we read last time, it was like midnight at that point, and I was reading it, and none of it was actually going in. Like, it may have looked like some of it was going in, it wasn't. I've read it today, and now I completely understand all of it. But now that we've read this, I just want to take a step back and just say what's going on here. So Herbert has done something to almost hide the disappearance of Marion Marigold from the public eye. And, you know, I think the key sentence here is to deny her story is to deny her life. This is Daniel, our father, Marion Marigold's husband, I guess, or partner. So not directly associated with the family, but kind of indirect because, you know, directly associated via marriage, in law almost. So that's that. And then, yeah, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave. It's a note like, I like this a lot because it should be a trend throughout the others that this was written in reference to Christmas, and Christmas was the date that you needed to type in to get into this safe. So there's an association even there with that sort of meta layer. All right. So there are a few things there that we can add to the Excel. I'm not going to do that right now. I will do that in editing. But really interesting. Daniel is the name of our father as well. That's a key thing to note, just in case we hear about any other Daniels. So that's good. We have got one of the safes. I thought that was a skirt. That looks like a skirt, doesn't it? Yeah, we've gotten one of the 8. Oh, look, there it is. It's right there. We've gotten a red envelope. So and that was number 4, wasn't it? So number 4 is that one. It looks like there's going to be... Oh, we know there's going to be 8 because 8 safes. Okay. So 8 safes, 8 red messages. I'm looking forward to the rest of them. That's another coin, but we don't really care. All right, going up. Moving on up. Got to be courtyard. Otherwise, we are kind of blocking ourselves off from a lot of the map. There is a box here. I kind of want to wait on a sledgehammer. At the same time, we do have 4 keys. At the same time, keys kind of do come rarely. In my experience, at least. We do want to get a straight room here, hopefully. Gymnasium we haven't had. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steps. I don't mind it. I mean, we can go courtyard again, but it would cost a gem. I don't mind losing 2 steps, really. To see a new room, at least. Now... okay. I think maybe we want to go up from the courtyard first. It's a difficult decision. We can either go into the gymnasium, have a look at it now, and then go to the drawing room, or we can go up from the courtyard and then do that later. I think we pass through and go to the drawing room right now. So we are losing 2 steps here, but I don't mind that too much. Got some basketballs. We don't need the letter here. Got some shoes. Okay, cool, running shoes. Occasionally save steps. That's very useful. Just a basketball court. This is a nice gymnasium, to be fair. Okay. So that's another red room that we've seen. And then, oh yeah, moving through the bedroom doesn't cost any steps. We can go up from here now with a key, I think. No, it wasn't the key one. I'm misremembering. Okay, observatory, perfect. Perfect placement, I think. Let's do that. And then, okay, we've got 4 stars. Let's have a look in the book. 4 stars is Diamondus Minor, which will give us back our gem that we spent to get in this room. I think that's pretty good. Alright, Diamondus Minor. Cool. I think this run is going really well. Really well. I'm so glad that we figured out one of the safes. Okay, what's in here? Garage. See, part of me really wants garage. The only thing is, like, garage would be great because it would give us loads of keys. But also garage wouldn't be good because it would mean our only progression here forward is through the courtyard. I'm gonna take the dining room. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft is so good with the 8 courtrooms. Or courtyards. This is such a difficult decision. I really hope, I want to get dining room here, and I want to get terrace here. I wonder if that's, I don't even think that's possible actually. Doesn't look possible based on this. I think dining room, I think we have to keep our options open. We can get terrace or, well, actually I think you have to get garage here probably, don't you? Let's do dining room. That was a very difficult decision. Probably one of the most difficult ones I've had to make in this game so far. Let's burn off a room here. Guest bedroom would be 10 steps. Alternatively, utility closet could be good. I think guest bedroom, 10 steps is actually pretty good. I think if we're going to keep going, which we are, I think guest bedroom is the right choice here. Let's do it. We're trying to fill the entire arena here. Come on, we can do it. We can do it for sure. We got a gem in here. Very, very nice. Nothing else by the looks of it. That's that letter about the billiard room, I think. Okay. So now let's go up here. We're going to start using a lot of keys now. West Wing Hall. Perfect. I think we're getting quite lucky with a lot of these rooms here, actually. I want to get passageway. Passageway is so good. It allows for us to get two rooms. And it's a new room. Like, we haven't been in the passageway before. But it does cost a lot of gems. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do passageway. Not here. It's not worth it. I don't think. That could have been the wrong choice, but yeah, see, we got 2 gems from this room. So we're gonna be so safe in the next few rooms, I think. At least. Nothing else in this room though. Yeah, I'm trying to play cautiously rather than laboratory. We haven't seen laboratory. I mean, ideally I would have gotten courtyard, but laboratory we haven't seen. Sounds interesting. Experimental house features. There is a terminal in laboratory. Yeah, laboratory all the way. Okay, what's going to be in the lab? What is that? Oh, this is like a conical flask sort of thing. I guess we can read this. I typically work over at Sinker Labs. Another mention of Sinker. Seems like a very big aspect to this game. Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? That's so funny. Before I arrived, I was briefed, on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. So Moore and Kimberly Thompson are scientists, I guess, in the lab. Okay. I think that's just a funny throwaway thing. I don't think that's got any deep meaning. Okay. Ooh. Wave equations, sine, cosine, area of a triangle. You guys, if anybody's seen my Gravity Falls series, you guys know I'm going to be dissecting what this actually means. I mean, this just does look like a unit circle, almost. Unit circle to generate sine and cosine here. Don't know what a triangle's got to do with it, really. But that is the area of a triangle. You take... No, it's not actually. Because usually it would be base times height over 2. But B here is defined as a side. So that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm not going to keep talking about math because you guys are probably going to get bored. That looks quite interesting. I think all of these are probably just throwaway, like, cool looking science documents. Speaking of which, heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Melting point, complete thaw. It looks like there's text there, but we don't have not a microscope. What's it called? Magnifying glass. It looks like there's text there. Room temperature 20 degrees. Ice down here. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kilopascals in Mount Holly freezer. Oh, we saw the freezer last time, didn't we? And we wanted the ice to thaw, but I think we were at melting point, weren't we? I can't remember what the thermometer said, but it would make sense that we were at melting point because, you know, that's when water starts turning into ice. Yeah, okay. And lab technician Randolph M. Okay. Again, a lot of these are just names that I don't think we're going to actually hear again, but again, I'm not sure of like the language of this game, so I'm not really sure. Okay. So that there is going to be a way to thaw the ice in the freezer. I mean, I kind of already knew that, but here's a microscope. Thank goodness, a microscope. We can see the hidden text. Periodic table. Oh no, there's going to be a periodic table thing. Fun fact for people who don't know me, I know most of the periodic table of the elements off by heart. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, selenium, bromine, krypton, and it goes on. But what is that going to be for then? There's going to be a puzzle to do with the symbols, I think. Okay. Cool stuff. More cool stuff. Do we need this? No. Because this is gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So we need the ones on the rank above. A lot of wave formations, again, wave equations. Wow, a lot of wave equations. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a puzzle there. Yeah. Puzzle there with an arrow to the left. So this is possibly going to tell us how this operates. I am also noticing this big pipe, which means we're going to need to connect this to the boiler room, which we could do if the boiler room is here. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. It's in blue, so it's true, which I think we already thought it anyway. So we can't really do anything yet with this. But we can see what this says. So periodic table of the elements. So I would assume we look at the element here. We say that's the first part of the text, and then 2, 3. So number 1 is 6 down in the actinides. Where is it? Over here. 6 down in the actinides is Pu. Pu! Pu. And then number 2 is going to be... Is that fluorine? It's sulfur, I think. So PSH, PUSH, because I saw 3 was H. hydrogen. 4 is there. That's TH. So we got push TH. So 6 is 7 across in the lanthanides. 5 is 7 across, 3 down. 7 across, 3 down, R, E. And then 7 across here is EU. This isn't making sense. Okay, what I'm going to do, I think this is a smart thing to do, is I'm going to take a screenshot of this and then put it on the screen so that we can all see it. Oh no, I'm not going to be in the photo. Never mind, I thought I was in the photo. Of course I'm not. Okay, I've added the periodic table onto the screen so we can all see it together. So, damn it, it's going to be in the way. It's fine, I can move it to this side. Oh, I need to filter it. God damn it. There we go, that's better. I can actually enlarge it a little bit because I need it to be a little bit larger. So, notice how we've got 1 down here, which is PU, and then 2 up here is S. So pus, not pus, but PUS. And then 3 is H. So we've got push. So push is correct because that makes a word. Then I'm confused because 4 down here is TH. Right? Yes. So push TH. 5 is here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really confused because I'm getting RE. But that doesn't make... Oh! Push 3! I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so we are doing it right. So we got push 3, like 6 is EU. So push 3, and then U something. So then we've got 7. I don't know why this is taking me so long. 7 is PA. Push 3 up. Okay. And then 8 is F. And then it's going to be tellurium, isn't it? 9 is TE, tellurium. And then 10 is not xenon. Oh, RN. So I've got push 3 up after N. And then 11 is iodine. And then 12 is Ne. Sodium. No, neon. Sodium is Na, okay? You can see how I get confused. Okay. I'm glad that that music is gone because that was freaking tense. Alright. So, I've got the code push 3 up after 9. So what that means is we need to push 9 and then push 3. But we can only do that. I mean, we can try it right now. We can push 9 up. We can push 3 up. It's not going to work because we don't have electricity. So we have to hope and pray that we get a boiler room soon. But there are other things here. So is there anything on this side, first of all? Not really. Is that Bunsen? No, that's not a Bunsen burner. Surprised there's not more Bunsen burners. Although I guess this isn't a, you know, a science class. Okay. I think we've seen everything apart from the terminal, which I am most excited about. Let's see what's in the terminal. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with experiment. Okay, choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, immediately, each time you find some trash while digging. Oh, God. And then B, our effect is gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Oh my gosh. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. That would be funny if we did the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, and then we just keep generating trunks from that. We can only do that 3 times. I think we do the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, you gain a key, gem, or die. So that's like 100% confirmation. When we open a locked trunk, we're going to gain a key, a gem, or a die. And we want all of those things, really. I don't think immediately is going to be great. We don't have a shovel at the moment, so we're not going to be digging. I think that's our best option here. I mean, alternatively, we could do immediately gain a key, gem, or die, but again, I'm not sure. Let's do those 2. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature upon or after approval? The experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Let's do it. Experiment started. Cool. Research logs. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Okay, great. That's good to know. We can see like all of our logs for that. Pause experiment. Log into network. Swan song. Cool. Is there anything else to see here? I don't think so, because I think we need the office for the emails, don't we? Staff services. I mean, this is all the same. Do we want anything else here? Special orders. We can place another special order. Let's place a special order for a shovel. Sure. Because we've got 3 days of loads of courtyards. So we want a shovel in at least one of those days. Remote terminal access. I see. Oh, okay, so if we had a security on the estate at the same time as the laboratory, we could connect to the security without having to go back to the security room. That's really useful. Electronic mail. Yeah, office. Okay. So I think that's it for now. Again, we've got the glossary. Don't think there's anything I want to see here particularly, so I am just going to log out, I think. Epic. Oh, there's a note here I didn't see. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Right, that's in red. We know it's from the office anyway, so that's very useless to us. Let's go this way. We're hoping for a boiler room. Come on. Darn it. But we know that the dark room has the electric cable, don't we? So we could take that. I think courtyard. Thing is, I don't want to take dark room because we're not going to be able to see the floor plans. I'm going to take courtyard because it leaves us in the best position. Ooh, I see a metal detector. Great. Good stuff. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. It would have been great to get a shovel. Okay. Let's see what's in here then. I'm not sure. I think corridor would be good. We know that it's going to be unlocked, so that is good actually. Okie dokie. I'm going quite fast through here. I don't think there's any items or anything. Can I pick up this hat? No. I wanted a trilby. Ooh, coat check. We don't need a coat check. We don't have a greenhouse. Yeah, I mean, darkroom is really our only viable option here. And it's okay that it's darkroom because we can go up and we can go down. Even though we can't see the floor plans, we know we're going to get 2 rooms out of it. So, I mean, yeah. Okay. So let's go down first of all. It's going to be a eeny, meeny, miny, mo situation. Middle always solves the riddle, right? Oh no, that's actually bad. That's actually bad. I mean, archive's great. We can go this way and we can go this way, but it also means that we're not going to be able to see all 3 of our 4 floor plans for the rest of this run. Which again, not too bad, really. But a little bit inconvenient. There is a gem here. That's really good. That's going to be the same. Yeah, we need rooms above. Okay. So this is good. Weight room, lose half your steps. It's got to be the archive floor plan. Nothing can be worse than that. Ah! Great pull. Absolutely stunning. Stunning work. Look at this layout, by the way. We are a blueprints professional at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, in here, we want to keep the keycard entry system on because we have keycards. We want to turn on the dark room. We want to turn on the garage, even though we're not going to get a garage. We want to turn off the gymnasium, right? Because the gymnasium... Yeah, the gymnasium's this room. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steps. I think now that we've turned it off, I think it won't cost 2 steps to go through. Not that we really need to go through that anymore, but... Okay, this is a fantastic run. Like, we haven't gotten as much information out of this run as last time, but we did get a safe, and we are filling up this place, and we've got lots of opportunities to come as well. Keycard door, fantastic. We love to see that. Oh, the Holy Grail. Actually, now hang on 1 second. The 3 dots above here, I think that means this is a rare room. But I don't want to take it because I want a green room here actually. The cool thing about this is we could take Terrace. Absolutely. Terrace would be great here. Because that means that any future green rooms aren't going to cost gems. We don't even need to worry about gems at that point. At least for green rooms. But, here's the thing. We take Patio. It costs a gem, sure. But we're going to spread gems. Meaning we're going to get more gems. Meaning it's not actually going to matter that much. So, I think we take Patio. The other reason we take Patio here... Oh, never mind. I thought it connected to Courtyard. Oh, that's actually a little bit worse than I thought. But either way, the reason we take Patio here is because it goes up. We can get this room as well. I just wanted to see what it was. We have lucked out. This run is insane. Okay, library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. What is going on? This is a run and a half. Okay. The reason I didn't pick a green room in the end is because I realized we don't actually need the green rooms. We've got 5 gems. Neither of them went anywhere I wanted to go, really. So, library. 2 stories of waterfall books around the reader of this room. A bountiful spring of knowledge. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands. Okay. Let's go in and see what this is about. Are we going to be able to read things? I would love to... Well, obviously it's a library. But I would love to read some books in here. There is a coin on the floor. I did spot that. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh, you can just press R. That's quite useful. We don't need the letters here. So what is this all about? Mount Holly Library. Book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay, so we're not going to be able to read right now, but next time we draft the library, we will. So please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington by Andrew Dahl. Okay, so we can learn a little bit about Reddington, the town in Fen Aries. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Oh, I would be interested to read that. I know it's a children's book, but I would be interested to read that. Based on, like, we know a lot about Marion Marigold right now, so that would be great. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. I think we've already read that. Do I have that written down? Yeah, I do. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. We've already read that. That's in the observatory. We don't need to get that. History of Ordinia. Orindia by Caleb Manning. Caleb Manning was Marion Marigold's mentor. He was also under the... he was also working for... Or, no, not working for, but working with the publisher, which I don't have written down at this point in time. It's on the Excel, but whatever. The history of Orindia. Actually, I want to go to the Excel. So, where is it? So Caleb Manning, Marigold's friend and mentor. Ruffington Press. That's what it's called. So Ruffington Press is the publisher that Caleb and Mary worked for. Orinda Aries. Orindia. Did I misread something? Is Orindia Aries and Orinda different? I would be interested in getting that as well then. EPCW Pump System User Manual. I love that they have a user manual in the library. That's funny. Pump system. So that's like water transfer. Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Unironically, that sounds amazing. What do I want to get? The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands the requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to. So when we draft this room, we're gonna have to take out a book. When we draft the next time, we're gonna read that book. And then when we draft the next time, we're going to have to take out another book again. Like, we're going to have to do form, book, form, book. That's quite annoying, but, like, makes sense. And I'm sure all of these are going to be useful to us. I want to do drafting strategy just to see what's in there. And also it might help us with some strategy in this game. It might tell us some secrets we don't already know. I am interested in Swimbird and History of Orindia, though. But we will go with this for now. Is there anything else in here? We can't read that book. There is a spiral staircase. Okay. What is this? Mount Holly records. Total time 6 hours 55 minutes. Total days 5. Longest day 2 hours 23. That has to be the last day. Average day, 1 hour 26. That's kind of bad. Resource records. Steps taken, 304. Keys turned, 14. Gems used, 30. Gold spent, 19. Total stars, 4. Draft records. Total rooms drafted. Bedrooms. Okay. Puzzle records. Just in case any of you wanted to know, these are the things. We've gotten everything right so far. So that's good. Okay, anything else up here? You know there's going to be like one book somewhere here that's going to... I mean, maybe there's like a safe in here. I can see there being a safe in the library. Okay. That's the same statue in the shrine. That's weird. And that's also a boat. That's also weird. But weird for a different reason, I think. Strange. Mount Holly scrapbook. Okay, cool. So we've got some photos that we've seen before. This, though, is a photo with the tree stump, not the whole tree. That's strange. Greetings from Reddington. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. November 5th. Ooh. November 5th, we are provisional heir. Okay, that's interesting. My first claim ticket, first item checked, broken lever, which is still in that room. My favourite floor plans, parlour, can't seem to ever pass it up. Okay, that makes sense. Because it gives you gems and it's a puzzle, so it's fun. So I guess why not? Most drafted, courtyard. That also makes sense. That also makes sense. Parlour and nook. Most paid for, courtyard 6 gems, observatory 4 gems, drawing room 3 gems. Most time spent in security, entrance hall, and archives. I mean, archives makes a lot of sense. So I didn't see security being up there. I guess that also does make sense. Entrance hall, I guess, also makes sense. Contraptions I've made. Contraptions? Oh no. Latest purchase, banana. From the kitchen. What are these? I mean, there's still so many things that we're not seeing or doing yet. Nice picture of the observatory. Holly. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. Passageway, terrace, and secret passage. That is true. We have seen a lot of passageways. We have seen a lot of terraces. I think terrace is the one where green rooms don't cost gems anymore. We just haven't gotten that one yet because it's a dead end room in a place we've never wanted a dead end. So I think we've just passed it up quite a lot. Secret passage, I think there's just always been something better. So I haven't taken that. And there might be something else on there as well. Okay, that's interesting. I really like the library, actually. I cannot wait to come back to the library because we're going to get a book to read. So I'm going to enjoy reading the books. I really enjoy, actually, a lot of the literature in this and all of the reading that we have to do. It's really testing my comprehension skills. Okay. Oh, boiler room. That's unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate. That boiler room has come here because I don't think it's going to connect right. No, it's not because courtyard definitely isn't going to have the thing for the power. That's unfortunate. That's going to be really difficult to do. Laboratory and boiler room. I think they're both quite rare rooms. We don't want to do this because that could be literally anything. Wine cellar we've never seen before. It's going to give us 3 gems. I would prefer it give us 3 keys, to be fair, but 3 gems is all right too. There is a locked trunk here, but we don't have a sledgehammer and we only have 1 key. So you can see the dilemma I'm in. So here are the 3 gems. Okay, there's like a night thing here. Swan. Holly. 2 spades. Okay. And this is 2,000 and wait, what's C again? Isn't C 50? I thought C was 50. MC, no, it must be 500, no? That makes no sense because then M would be 1,000. What's C? Yeah, C is 50. I'm not, but then what's 100? There must be one for 100. I don't know. But this is 2, 1. Oh no, I'm being so stupid here. 1. 100. 1, 1, 13. 1, 1, 1, 3. I don't think that's right. What is C? It must be 50. So it's 1,000, 50, 50, 10, 3. I don't freaking know. 1, 1, 1, 3. We'll maybe. Oh my gosh, there must be a safe in here, and that must be the code. Thing I can dig up. Oh, I can't dig up because I never have a freaking shovel. Lots of wine because you know it's a wine cellar. Oh yeah, this is the room that we saw in the security on the camera. Don't see a camera though, so that's a bit strange. Okay, it doesn't actually look like there's anything else here. Again, it's unfortunate we only have one key, so I'm a bit scared for what's to come. I think we're actually going to soft lock in a little bit. No pun intended. Oh, come on, give me a key. Give me a key. Where is it? Where's the key? Give me a key. That is true. We do have a metal detector, meaning more keys might have spawned. What is this? A lockpick kit will occasionally be able to lock some normal doors. That is perfect timing. That's really good, actually. Okay, so let's see. The door is locked. Lockpick kit. Yes! I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. Great tool. 7 locked doors. I mean, I would love to take it, but we only have one key. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. What do we have in our inventory? Metal detector, running shoes, keycard, lockpick. If we can combine any of those items, I will be so surprised. I think it's going to have to be workshop. Again, we could go with the 2 gem requirement. Because like that sounds like it's going to be a more rare room. But we haven't seen either of these rooms, so I want to take one of them. 7 locked doors, meaning that room is also going to be locked. So I want to take workshop. But the Great Hall intrigues me, definitely. Workshop, let's go. Okay, there's something in here. What is it going to be? Oh! Sheet music. Oh, a sledgehammer. There's a sledgehammer on top of the desk that I just wasn't seeing. Okay, we'll read that sheet music in a minute. Not literally, but... Oh, here's the workshop thing. Okay. So... okay. So we can see if any of them combine. Which, again, if any of these items combine, I will be pleasantly surprised. Metal detector and lockpick kit. A pick sound amplifier? Sounds good. But will that allow me to keep picking locks on doors? Like, I think before I do that, the true box does not always contain the prize. Okay, yeah, we knew that. Oh, some coins down here. Very nice. Just a random cog. Okay, this is a cool room, actually. Do we need the letter of this room? Fan and flan. And it's giving me L anyway, so that's just another clue, I think, towards this whole thing. Funnily enough, we did not need this letter, but we need the letter next door to it, and these 2 on the left. So that's actually quite unfortunate. Before we combine anything... Lockpick. Okay, we can't. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. This is number 8 of the sheet music. I will take a screenshot of it, but I'll circle it a few times to make sure I do that. Well, I'll edit this video anyway, so I'll have to do that. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words, spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Okay. Okay. So there is a message between, I think, probably eight bold words. And I find that the number 8 is appearing a lot. Like 8 safes, 8 red letters, 8 sheet music. So I wonder if there's a connection there. But that's kind of confirmed that there's going to be 8 of these sheets and it's going to give us a message at the end of it. So we can add that to the Excel after. Okay. Let's make that sound, the pick sound amplifier or whatever it was. Let's do it. What is it going to do? Sure, it's taking a long time. Pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. It means we've lost the metal detector, which I'm a bit sad about, but hopefully because it will pick more doors, it will mean we're finding less keys. That's fine. Yes! Okay. That's quite funny. We know what this is going to be, and we don't want that because this is a dead end room. Mail room we've never gotten, but it's dead end. Like, I really want to take it, but it's dead end. We have to take courtyard here. It's a good thing we have loads of gems and we have loads of courtyards. Give me a shovel. Give me a shovel, please. Why was there a bell? Oh, 8th rank. Meaning we can go back to the dining room in a bit and get the food there. Okay, cool. Shovel! This is the best run ever. This is the best run. Look at this. Look at this. There's no way it can go wrong from here. Of course it's going to go wrong. Okay, we got a coin. Bit useless. Okay. Actually, I don't know why I'm so excited about a shovel. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. But we can go back to this courtyard at least and shovel up what we need to. Also, we could make tools with the shovel. Shovel, sledgehammer? Maybe not. I don't know. It could be something. Let's go left first. Door is locked. Pick sound amplifier worked. I don't want to take the furnace. This is a hard decision. Part of me wants to take the kitchen so that we can go up and then left. But the completionist in me is wanting to fill in this empty space. I know that's bad. No, I've accepted at this point we're not actually going to be able to do that. I'm not too fussed about the kitchen because we have enough steps. Let's take the archived plan. It's another green. Is it another courtyard? Oh my god, it's another courtyard. And it allows us to get that space. This is the luckiest run ever. We're actually filling out the place. Okay. Best run of blueprints so far. A safe deposit box key? What does that even mean? We're going to have to find a deposit box or whatever. A few old coins. Okay. And also, sledgehammer. We opened a box, so experiment was successful. We got a key from that. We've got 3 keys from this box. Key heaven. Pause. Just pause a second. I'm way too excited. Look at all of the things that's happening on this screen. We've got a blessing, meaning we've got tons of courtyards. I mean, we just got 2 back-to-back courtyards. We've got a shovel. We've got a sledgehammer. We've got a pick sound amplifier. We've got 5 keys, 6 gems. We've got loads of coins. This is the craziest run I've had so far. Unfortunately, we're not getting letters from these rooms because we're getting loads of courtyards. That is the unfortunate part of this. But we do need a letter in this room. Okay. We can use a key here. I don't mind. Conference room? Oh, we've had conference room before, haven't we? We don't want a commissary. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I can see that being helpful because... just because we don't... like, we don't want things to spread throughout the house. Like, if we get office right now, we're going to have to walk through the entire house just to get loads of coins. Let's take conference room. Or do we save conference room? Because I am interested in what this archived floor plan is. A curiosity kills the cat, honestly. You know what? I'm now too curious. I got in my head too much. At least we can see from here. Plane and pain, I think that is. Plane and pain, which is an L. Okay, great. We've made at least a little bit of progress towards this. Small. maybe? Small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Small gates. I don't see what this is making. Let's go this way. This pick sound amplifier is crazy good. I would love to pick this archive floor plan, but I've got better things to do. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house, but we've got a ton of items, to be fair. And it allows us to get to the other room at the top. And it will also give us another letter. And we've also never been in Maid's chamber. Sorry, I keep justifying it. Let's just do it. Maid's outfit. Can I wear it? No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Swan. I do think this is a goose, to be fair. But swan. Okay. Cool stuff in here. This was planet last time. Draw and paint and no. Okay, this one I'm a bit stuck on. Box, crate and create. Crate and create, so that's an E. We've got a message here. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Which makes sense because we become the provisional heir on November the 5th. Okay? So November the 5th, we become the provisional heir. They vacate. We can make a little timeline, actually. We can make a little timeline of events. Like, we need to find out when he died. They vacate the property on November 6th, so we must start... like on November 7th or something like that, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so that's useful information. We can see this. Oh. So my first thought was like, can we associate each of them with an angel? But no, I don't think so. Like, okay, this looks like the chauffeur who was called something, obviously. The chauffeur was called Christoph. I think that could be Christoph. I feel like this might be Anne Babbage, or this might be Anne Babbage, or this might be Anne Babbage. This is Hartley, I think, unless we're completely wrong about that. Okay. We don't know who you are. Could you be the gardener, maybe? The groundskeep? I don't know. Oh, another angel name. Okay. So the maid one is called Myla. So we have the maid here. Myla. Okay. And we've got a little statuette in maid's... Oh. Not main. Oh, I don't want to turn my brightness down. In maid's chambers. That is where we are, right? Did I just make that up? Yeah, maid's chamber. So Myla is there. Very nice. Syncoco for this sewing machine. Very nice. Little candle. Oh my god! Look at this. You can see the windows have been wiped. Attention to detail like that it makes this game amazing. Washing basket. Okay. Interesting room. It's a shame this is a red room, but we are almost done with the property, to be fair. Coat check. So, 2 things I'm thinking about the coat check. First of all, we can get the broken lever back. There's potential to get the broken lever And we can use that in the workshop, maybe. I think the more items, the better, right? We could combine that with something. So that's the first thing I'm thinking. The second thing I'm thinking with code check is we can check in the vault key. Or the pick sound amplifier. Oh my god. There's so many choices to make in this game. Right. We have to take code check. It's not like we're going to get into the antechamber anyway. It would be nice to see what the door looks like, but whatever. Let's take code check. And yeah, let's actually take back... Let's retrieve the broken lever. Have a great day. No, you have a great day. Oh, you have a great day. Yeah, so we got the broken lever now. We've got so many items. And also... corn... wheat and heat, I think. I'm not convinced that's it. Flame and... lame. No, I think it's wheat and heat. So that would be in... that'd be a W. What word ends in we? Have I done something wrong? To be fair though, this is the antechamber. I'm not actually expecting there to be one there. So this could be two-letter words. Interesting. Thought-provoking, at least. Okay, let's go back. So where do we need to go back to? We can go back to... let's go back to the workshop. Okay, because I'm interested to see what items we can make now that we have a shovel and a broken lever. If any items. I mean, we might not be able to make any more items. Broken lever can go with sledgehammer or shovel. Shovel can go with broken lever. So broken lever and shovel. Oh, we need another thing. Okay, what about sledgehammer and broken lever? Oh. So we're missing something for both of those transactions. Transactions? For both of those... I literally don't know what I was going to say. That's unfortunate. I thought for sure we were going to be able to make something there, but we'll see if we can find another item. I doubt it though. Pick sound amplifier. Oh no, it's not going to be it's not going to be the lock pick or the metal detector. Hopefully it's not the metal detector we need. Okay. I think it's going to be courtyard. This is insane. 3 courtyards in a row. It's going to be courtyard because it allows us to go down, back south, and we can see the door to the antechamber. Which, if we get a greenhouse, at this point in the game, we can go into the antechamber. Isn't that insane? Okay. It's going to be courtyard. It has to be. I'm so excited by all of this. This is so exciting. Okay. What's in here? A coin. We do have quite a few coins. We can break this. Experiment successful. We got a dice. That's just a die. That is amazing. We got so many items out of that. This is the antechamber door. Let me in! No, we know how to get through you. We just need a greenhouse at this point, and we're done. This is so exciting. Okay, what's in here? I think it has to be conference room. It could be commissary. Yes, commissary. Because we have coins to use. And also, there might be an item in here which we could combine. We know what that is. We know all of this. Oh, we don't know this, actually. Or do we? No, we know this one. That's an A. Isn't it? Paint and pint, yeah. Okay. Nothing of interest here. Is there anything of interest here? A set of gems 4. Magnifying glass. We'll take. Just because we can. And also, I wonder if we can combine that with any items. I doubt it, but nothing else there is actually appealing to me. Like, we've got enough keys and gems. Now it's just like, hopefully we can get the rest of these rooms. I've got my fingers crossed because I reckon that will be an achievement or something. I'm going to be so sad if we're one room out. Passageway. Courtyard. I mean, passageway goes insane here. We're doing God's work. Okay. Oh, good to know we've got electrical stuff here. We finally got passageway. Let's see what's in this one. Please go up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Music room. 1 major key, 1 minor key. That's so funny. Okay, I'll take music room. I don't know what's happening, guys. This isn't this just the most insane run you've ever seen? Okay, music room. We can't take the violin. The secret garden key! Oh my gosh. What the frick? This run just keeps getting more and more insane. Denoted in verse? I love this music. It's so chill. Denoted in verse. I don't know what that means. Obviously, this is a treble clef. But it's a treble clef with, like, a lot more loops, is the thing. Okay. That's very weird. I don't know what to make of that. We need to keep that in our mind. Let's do this. Spine and pine, right? So this is going to be an S. So it is small, I think. An S there. Sorry, capitalize it. An S. So yeah, that's got to be small. Unless it's stool. Stool gates. Nah. Now, I'm willing to bet that's an M. Okay. So, very successful. We got another word. Okay. Drums. Okay. So, cool. Haven't we got number 4? Maybe it's number 5. I can't remember what we had before. Okay. This is just amazing, and I'm assuming there's nothing to magnifying glass here, otherwise that would be kind of insane. I don't even know where to begin. Like, this, again, this run just got, it was exciting at the beginning, and it got more and more exciting as time went on. We've seen so many new rooms. We've just jam-packed this entire estate. It's just incredible. Okay, find here within these first words sung. The key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. It was a thinker, but I got it, and that's so amazing. I love this. This should go in a museum somewhere. This is art. This is beautiful. This is my favorite game ever, I think. And, like, I replayed Hollow Knight the other day recently. Or I say the other day, across a few days. And Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games ever. This is topping that, I think. I mean, it's just perfect. It's so me. I love to overthink things. So the reason I love this so much is because it is a pun, if you haven't noticed yet. Half the sheets are missing. We're talking about the fact that we've got 4 sheets here, but there's 8 in total. And it's saying that the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. It's saying that the other 4 are in different rooms. And so far, we've had the workshop, we've had the greenhouse, and we have these 4. So actually we can start piecing this together. So 1 is first. Then we're going to get 2, 3, and 4. And we already have 8, and we already have maybe 6, I think was the other one that we had. Anyway, we can have a look on the Excel in a second. Oh, yes. And then the other thing I found funny about this, a half note held is quite the pun. It's funny because, like, obviously this is half the note because we only have half of them. But also, it is in it's kind of interesting, an interesting metaphor, almost a juxtaposition, a half note held. Because a half note you would assume to go quite quickly because it's only a half note, like it's a ding. But it's held. So it's only a half note, but it's held. It's kind of like a juxtaposition. It's quite interesting. I don't know music, by the way, so I know that, like, this is a hold, I think, when you have, like, a rainbow. I don't know. I can't read sheet music, so I couldn't tell you. This could all be text for all I know, but I haven't translated it. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. Okay, so words. So we've got first words. Number 3, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. First words on. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay, so the first 4 words are first words on the. So I'm also thinking it's going to be the first 4 words. Find among the white. That's something. It's definitely something. Okay, let's write all this down. So this isn't amazing formatting, of course, but let's actually write the sentence out somewhere else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have first words on the. Number 5, sheets. There you go. First words on the sheets. And then number 8. What was number 8? We just got it. Did I not write it down? Damn it, I didn't write it down. We need to go back anyway to see the first word. So, then we have a look at the first words. And what were the first words? The first words are find among the white. Find among the white. And then this is trees. Find among the white trees. Okay, that's super interesting. Find among the white trees. So that has to be outside. So maybe once this day is done, we'll go outside, and not literally outside, but like outside in the game. I know you guys knew what I meant. We'll go outside and we'll see if we can find white trees. I think I do remember seeing some white trees, but I can't remember where. There are some white trees, and then, you know, we have like a shovel, we have a sledgehammer, like, if there's something there that we need to dig or something, then I think we'll find it. Okay, let's go back in. So ideally we want to go back to the workshop as well, just to see what the... I can't believe I didn't write it down. We need to see what the significant word was and what the first word was of that sheet. But that is amazing. I'm so glad we found this room. Okay, let's see if we can complete the rest of this map. Bam. Let's just make sure. What is happening? Oh! Not only did we get a secret garden, it also allows us to go into both of these places. And it spreads fruit throughout the house. Okay, let's read up on the secret garden. A floor plan so secretive, it had been removed from the drafting pool to avoid anyone unwanted accidentally stumbling upon it. This secluded garden flanked by a variety of Mora Jai fruit trees. Mora Jai? Is that a real life thing or is that a thing in the game? Has served a private retreat to at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. Okay. So, spread fruit throughout the house. Oh, fruit! As in eating fruit. Okay. I thought fruit was something a lot more luxurious. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Okay. Oh, wow. It extends over. I'm going to cry. This is such a good run. Okay. I'm so glad that I'm recording as well. I'm just so glad I've recorded this run. I mean, I don't record unrecorded. I don't play this game unrecorded, but like if I played this game unrecorded and I had this run and I didn't record it, I would have been so upset that I didn't record it because like this is evidence of probably one of the best runs of Blueprints ever. It's just insanely good. Oh, look at this. There's another thing that it looks like you can break. Like in the greenhouse. What is this? Oh, okay. So we probably just want all of them pointing towards the moon, right? Also, this looks like the moon pendant that lady was wearing in the bedroom. Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, go again. Safe? No way! What? Okay. We need to get access to this room. Like, we have a reroll dice. We are going to use it to make sure that we get access to that room. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This has been the run of all time. So now we know that the west access lever is in the secret garden for future reference. Because I'm assuming that's not a permanent unlock. I'm assuming we have to come here every time you want to go into the antechamber. Okay. Now I'm scared of what rooms we're going to draw. Come on, be good, be good. Okay. It's bad. I just realized we only have 1 gem. We should go back to the commissary before we keep drawing rooms to go and get more gems. The study. What on earth? While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. What is this game? Right, we're taking the study. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, because we don't have... Oh, right, that's just in any room. I thought that was just in the study. Okay, great. So we can do that at any time. So we can go to the commissary, which isn't that far away, get a ton of gems, because we have a ton of money, and then just keep redrawing until we get to the antechamber. I have been blessed with the luck on this run. Oh, this is... Oh, cool. This is telling us the clue, or telling us how this puzzle works, in case we didn't figure it out yet. Face and ace, so that's F. Okay, great. So we weren't just going berserk and getting lucky with, like, actually spelling words here. Cool. Unused pairings. Glove, love. Sting, sing, crowd, crow. Grown, gown, snack, sack. Okay. Some sort of floor plans. This looks like the den. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. This looks like the conference room a little bit. Or the dining room. It's probably the dining room, actually. Apple. 2 steps. We've got a chessboard. Queen D8. Queen is on D8. Date. Queen date. Queen date. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. We can spin this. We need this. Huh? Oh! I know what it is. That's really funny. I was like, is this just like not... Is this just not the same puzzle? But no, it's chef... Why did I say it like that? Chef and chief, right? So it's an I. So up here we have, in capital, an I. So it's going to be like... Yeah, it's going to be if we. It's funny how we haven't got any of these letters at all. Because we have gardens all across here. That's annoying. But oh well. If we something small gates. Okay. Yeah, I guess I want to look at that note. Oh my god, there's a safe here. Ooh. And there's a big queen here. Okay, that's connected then. That's connected because we had queen date. We have a queen here next to the safe. So there's obviously something to do with the queen. Even the ink is from Sinker. That's funny. Sinker? No. Craft, raft, smile, mile, rile, viral. Coat, cat, cold, old, sturdy, study. Lace, face, ace, beard, bard. Okay, that's just him making the puzzle. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. It's quite lucky that pretty much in like the 3rd room, I connected the dots. I don't know how. I just kind of knew right away that this is how this puzzle worked. Okay. Well, I guess I kind of got lucky. But there are a lot of clues pointing toward it, so I feel bad for anybody who didn't pick that up as quickly as me. Okay, so we need to work out a date for the queen. Oh, also, 44 letters in the message. That's not including the antechamber, so that's good to know. I mean, we saw in the antechamber, actually, so... No, it's got to be something to do with this, this table, really. Like, can we open this book? No. Nothing on the blueprint. It has to be to do with this. Queen date. Or Queen D8. Like Queen December 8. That's a stretch. I mean, no harm in trying, right? It's just interesting that it's Queen D8 as in date, right? I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Unless it's like some bull knowledge on the queen in Fen Aries or whatever. Nah, I'll try December 8th. So that will be 0812. No way. No way. And we get a gem out of this. That's amazing. No way. I just solved 2 safe puzzles in one thing. I mean, I am probably going to title this video the best blueprints run you've ever seen. Look at this map. Look at this. I wonder what this is going to be called when we finish the run. Okay. This is letter number 2. Okay, so we got red letter number 4 before. Now we've got red letter number 2. Who is this going to be by and what is it going to be about? More political drama. December 8th. Great. Okay. M. M makes me think of Mary. Or Marion Marigold, right? M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. So the rumors are true. Okay, so I mean, this is only theorizing at this point, right? And once again, I just feel like I keep having to say sorry for being so slow in this playthrough, but it's the nature of it. I mean, we're on day 5, and we've got 2 safes. We've got so much information. We've got 2 permanent unlocks. We're about to go into the antechamber, like, no matter what. I think, like, there's a 100% chance we're going into the antechamber today. Like, there's a lot going on, and we're only on day 5. And so, what this is about, I think, is about the... I mean, I'm a bit confused on the timing, actually, because November 1987, I think it was, Marion Marigold went missing. And now it's December 8th. So we need to think about that as a sort of, like, timeline. Again, we need to build a timeline off of this. And I think I'll add this to the... I think I can add probably these notes to that one spreadsheet with all the information about the lore and stuff. Anyway, let me get to the point. This is about, I think, stealing the crown of Ordinia. Because they say our plans are set in motion in a month or 2. It's all lining up. Our hard work is about to come to fruition. Museum's guard. So they're talking about a museum, the Royal Museum, which is where the crown was stolen from, the ruby crown. Okay? I also find it amazing. They said the museum's guard are sympathetic to our case. The members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our case. And they are pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. That's a really great sentence to add there, because it signifies they are easily bribed, right? They're easily swayed. Even though they work for the crown, if they see an opportunity with more that presents them more money, they're going to take it. Absolutely. So that's interesting. They kind of bribed the guards in order to let them take the crown and the other jewels and stuff. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. What? That's crazy! So... I love how this is all coming together. I feel like I have one of those boards with, like, string and everything. So, let's think about this. This is absolutely crazy beyond any measure. The rumors are true, right? They are the ones, and by they, I think this has kind of come from the people from the same publishing company, like... I didn't even mean to flick, but this is from Caleb Manning. Yes! I love that we got this information. So Caleb Manning sent this to Marion Marigold because they're all part of a group. They're part of, not an activist group, but they're part of the insurgent group, RCLF. Well, actually, not necessarily RCLF, because that was just what the law enforcers said, right? They were like, this is probably the work of RCLF. But either way, they're part of this group that came from the publishing company, and they are trying to, they are royalists, or not royalists, they are anti-royalists. They're against the crown. They're against this sort of, they're against the government, really. They're kind of independent. They're an insurgent group, that's what they are. The Children of Blackwater, I still don't know how that fits into anything, but we have to remember that as well. So these guys are all connected, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Your uncle has agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan. So the uncle has an involvement. The uncle is Herbert S. Sinclair, by the way. Herbert has involvement in the theft of the ruby crown, I think. Or it could be another thing that happens here. This could actually be related to the Trinsdale bombing. Or just something else. Like, they seem to be a criminal group of some sort. But I find it funny, and I mean, we haven't heard from Marigold yet, really. But, like, does she agree to all of this? Does she agree? Like, and also, was Red Prince actually anti-royalist, like the critics said? Or was it for Simon? We don't know. We don't know at this point in time. But I find it absolutely crazy that Herbert Herbert also has a blueprint, a red print, of the museum's closed exhibit so that they could practice. Isn't that just that's just carnage? That is unbelievable. Okay. It's fiction. It's fiction. I'll calm down. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Okay. White Sands. So the castle or whatever. Is it a castle? No, it's a museum. Museum is by White Sands, I think. Until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Yeah, because they are going to meet at the White Sands and then they're going to put this plan into action. I didn't even realize there was more to it. I thought that was it. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. You have found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Of course. And look. The ruby crown. Which means they were successful in taking the ruby crown, which we know about, by the way. And it's in the house. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. It's in the house. So we are coming to learn, as Simon P. Jones, we are coming to learn our great uncle's misdeeds. And I think that's what each of the red envelopes are. Each of the red envelopes has something that the uncle did wrong. Like, he covered up the disappearance of Marion Marigold. He allowed these bandits to use this floor plan that he created, by the way. That is a perfect replica of the museum's closed exhibit. He allowed them to use that so that they could actually practice. And oh my god, I just can't. Right, we have to take this. Absolutely. Nothing else here, I don't think, to look at. So, what was this room called? The study. So this is obviously where he's made a lot of the puzzles, and this is where he's planned out, I guess. I guess he's made some floor plans, and one of them would have been the closed exhibit. That's insane that we got the closed exhibit. Okay, so hopefully we'll draw that at some point soon. Imagine if we draw it here. That would be insane. Okay. I mean, never say never. Let's go back. There's still so much left to do, and I fear I'm going to end this day without having done what all of the things that I've wanted to do, because there's just so much that I can do. I'm going to eat this apple for 2 steps. Thank you. We want to go to the commissary. And then, oh no, we're 1 coin off, aren't we? Set of gems. So I think I want to save my money. Right. Let's hope that we get a coin in this room. Oh, I'm so scared about this. This could go really bad. Closed exhibit. I don't want to take it. But also, we have a security key, and it allows us to go up. I didn't think it would ever happen. Oh. Yeah, so this is where they trained. So they had security guards here. Oh, that's just a replica of the crown. Okay. I was like, where are the rubies of the ruby crown? No, that's just a replica of the crown. Oh my gosh. Okay, there is a note there. We also have bat and or row and boat and bat. Okay, so an O. What does this letter say? Oh no. What is this gonna be? What is this gonna be? Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. Okay. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Guys, black shores. I mean, first of all, we heard about white shore. I'll see you on the white shore. And we're talking about white gloves and black gloves. So white gloves, meaning the royal guards, the crown. The black gloves, meaning the criminals. And I could name the criminals. I could tell you the criminals' names, actually. The Children of Blackwater. There you go. Children of Blackwater. Blackwater, Black Shores. Makes sense. And also, Children of Blackwater, they say, may our fathers be proud of us. That's not just a throwaway line. Fathers, children. We are the children of Blackwater. May our fathers be proud of us. It's all making sense. It's all connecting. That's a great one to have. That's just them planning things. What is this? Oh. I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So what does this do? So that makes that go there. Okay, so this is only controlling those 3. Likewise, this is only controlling those 3. So I don't get what the red does. Oh, the red puts... Ah. We can only seem to get one side. That's not right, is it? Oh. Okay. So we need red to be in all 4 corners. Oh, I know how we do it. We do it like this. There we go. Now we can do everything. Yeah. There we go. I figured it out. I have no idea what that even is or was. What is that? Avengers coin? You have been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Does that mean we start with 2 coins every day? I will take that, you know. I will take that. It would be nice to have 2 coins right now so I can have more gems, but... We do have 1 reroll. We have 2 gems. We should be able to get into the antechamber. The thing is, we have archived floor plans as well. Do we want to be safe and search for a coin? I really want to get in this antechamber. Come on then. Courtyard saves the day! I would love to get mailroom, but obviously it would not allow us to go into the antechamber, so I would love to get the archive floor plan. That has a 3 bar rarity. Gem requirement. Courtyard. Let's go. What is that? A trophy? I got an achievement! The full house trophy! I've been awarded the full house trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of my house. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Oh. Can I get the trophy room now? Has the trophy room been added to the pool? The full house trophy in recognition of exceptional architectural planning. Oh, that's quite cool. I really like that, actually. And I got an achievement for that on Steam. There's only like 9 achievements, by the way, on Steam, so we got one of them. We can sledgehammer. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. And guys, we have completed the floor plan and we are entering the antechamber for the first time. I was about to say this is very counterproductive, but counterproductive or counter... What is this? The basement key. To continue up, you must go down. Okay. So obviously this is the room that we're aiming to get in. We need to find now how we get in here. And it's telling us that we need to go into the basement. Unlocks the basement door. So we need to go down somehow. Okay. This is fine though. We've got a lot of things that we can do right now. I want to go to the coat check because I think we have various items that we could check in. I think vault key, like, unlocks box 304. Oh, wait, a safe deposit. No, it's a vault key. Okay. So that will be in the vault then, I think, probably. But we haven't had a vault yet. We haven't even seen a vault. So do we want to save that? Because I think that's quite rare. And there's probably more of these, but with different numbers on it. We either save the vault key or we save the pick sound amplifier, because that's a tool that we have put together using the workshop, and this is the first time seeing the workshop as well, so pick sound amplifier is good. Like it allows us to not have to worry about keys so much. That's a really tough choice. Let's at least go to the coat check right now. Pick up anything along the way. Not that I think there is anything that we've actually missed. So close exhibit. So now we can go to the commissary. And there literally is nothing here that I want now. We could buy a set of gems. But that's not going to be useful because gems are used in drafting rooms and we have every room in the property. I don't know how we did that, by the way. That was magical how that all happened. It just all worked out so well. Okay. What we do need to do is go to the dining room as quickly as possible, actually. Hang on, I need to math this out, actually. Oh no, but there is fruit that has been spread because of the secret garden. So we should be okay. But 1, 2, 3 gets us to the coat check. We can check in an item. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We should be good. And then from there we can actually leave. And there's nothing else around here that I want. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. I know I keep saying it, but this run. I mean, this has to be my longest run yet, right? I've been going 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it's been 1 day. Okay. Coat check. Let's check in. I really don't know. I don't know. I think the vault key. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I made the right decision. It's not that big of a deal. Like we'll see all of these items again anyway one day. Okay. And then in here, yes, we were going to check this, weren't we? So message is the main word, and the last one is stones. So this will be like first words on the sheets, give a message, or something like that. And then this is find among the white trees, among the stones, or something, under the stones. Okay. So we'll go and see if we can find the white trees today. Is there anything I can make? I don't like that we have to do it this way. I don't actually like this. Nothing with this. Oh no, we have the same items as before, don't we? I don't think we tried magnifying glass though. Yeah. I didn't think anything could be combined with magnifying glass. Okay. Wow, we really lit up the dark room. I forgot that we even had a utility closet. Okay. Ah, yes, the core memories of 2 hours ago. Straight ahead and then down to the left. Did we shovel? No. Okay, great. A coin. Okay. This experiment was pretty good. We can't successfully trigger it again because we've already done everything. Okay. Oh, a pizza. What a great way to end the day. Pizza plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace. Oh, I just broke my headphones. I just broke my headphone. Oh no. I think it will still work. Here we go. Give me a second. Right, let's have dinner. 20 steps. That looked so good. I really am hungry now, and it's 10:30. I don't know why I don't start these videos earlier. I don't know. Nobody knows. Right, through here. And then I don't remember doing any of this. But I go straight, I go through the pantry. Oh, look, there's another apple here. Oh, it's funny. Through here. Through here. Through the spare room. I do remember the spare room. Oh, look, there's a banana for me at the beginning. I am baffled at this run because we're ending this run with like 29 steps. That's just insane. Oh, yeah. By the way, this stamp. The White Sea of Yore. Is that the White Sea of... No, that's the White Sea of Yore, yeah. The White Sea of Yore. So again, we have two contrasting colours. I know that white and black are usually contrasting anyway. But... Morajai! So we have Morajai fruit, I think. Or Morajai trees or something. But also, this is... Like, Morajai is another... It's like Fen Aries, Orinda Aries, and Morajai, I think. So Morajai, I'm going to circle. Interesting. We're learning a lot about the world as well, right? Not just like the family matters or anything. We're learning a lot about the world. And I'm liking that aspect of this game. We've already donated, haven't we, to the well? Okay. And then nothing is over there, I don't think. Unless the white trees are over there. I don't think so. I think they are on the left. Was there anything down here that I could do? Nothing there. Oh, there's one of our torches that's lit up. Bird bath. This is odd. I find that a little bit suspicious. Okay. Nothing in here, is there? It's so dark here. No, it's just like loads of boxes. I don't know how we're ever going to get through that. I don't know what you would need for that. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that another time, I guess. Oh, that was a lot of lag. I'm sorry. This game, by the way, I wasn't expecting it to be that big. It's like 10 gigabytes. I don't even think it's poorly optimized. I think it's just got a lot of content, which I'm happy for. I'm very pleased with. Can't get in there. That's not a basement door. I'm thinking the other door could be a basement door where we use the key. Oh, we could have saved the basement key in the coat check. Oh well, I've done it now. It's alright, we'll get into the antechamber another time. We know how to open 2 of the doors now, so that's good. Let's just check this door. Come on, basement door. No, okay. So that's just something else then. Maybe there's a room that we have to draft that will get us down to the basement. White trees. And then stones. We also there's a keyword stones, wasn't there? So we need to look under some sort of stone by the white trees. Yes! I'm figuring things out. Okay. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of floor plans. Yes, I want to take that. So we got that. I mean, I think that's the sheet music done. I think we don't even need to look at the other 2 sheet musics. I think that's just the puzzle done now. Wow. Okay, and there's nothing else. There's going to be nothing in here. Oh my word. Okay. Well. Oh, we can't call it a day here. There's Swimbird, little Swimbird. Little do you know how much implication you have in this game. Well, what an appropriate place to finish, at the campfire. Let's end the day. Is there anything else I want to do? I just want to make sure. Nah, I've had a long and hard think about it, and I think we're done for the day. I think that's it. I kind of do want to keep the basement key in the coat check, but I think it's fine that we've got the vault key. Again, we will get the basement key again because you just need to go to the antechamber. So that's fine. It seems like there's 2 more permanent additions, by the way, that we need to get. So we need to look out for how to do that. I have no idea how to do that, but right, let's call it a day. Oh, what a day. We also get the personal allowance. Personal allowance. By the way, guys, my tax exam is tomorrow. And I know this will be probably uploaded probably months after I do my tax exam. Because I'm not planning to upload this anytime soon, to be honest. But my tax exam is tomorrow. I love how personal allowance made me think of that. My tax exam is tomorrow, so wish me luck, even though I will have done it already. I'm quite worried, but I know my tax. I'm pretty good with tax, so I could have revised for the past 2 hours, but I decided to play Blueprints, and I'm glad that I did because we got the most insane run ever. So I'm very happy. It's cheered me up. It's put me into a positive mood. We got a garden inn, 7 green rooms, most of them courtyards, 6 bedrooms, total rooms 45, maximum amount, rank reached 9, steps taken 94, items found 11, new rooms 12. Just the most chaotic, overwhelming run of Blueprints I have ever seen. I mean, I've only seen 5 days of Blueprints, but it's pretty good. All right. Well, please do. Oh my gosh, Red Crown. Orindia. EJSEI. I'm seeing things here. There's a compass there. There's floor plans. What is this? Oh, it's like a candle thing. Or no, it's like a holy grail. It's a grail. Okay. Sorry, I've just never actually looked at all of this. Oh, sorry, I was blocking the globe. But there's a thing that says Orindia and a thing that says EJSEI. So like edge say. I don't know. Anyway, please do like the video and subscribe to me if you enjoyed this video. You will see the next video. How many times am I going to say video? If you want to see the next video, make sure you subscribe. And here's a little preview of what's to come. I'll see you in a bit.